welcome the decision of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to relieve the NYSC DG of his position, which is long overdue. Brigadier General MK Fadah has been a misfit from the first day he assumed office as NYSC DG. He displayed a lack of vision and purpose for achieving the mandate of the critical National Youth Service Corps. It is on record that the past 6 months have been the most unproductive era in the annals of the NYSC, as the erstwhile DG turned the NYSC into a fiefdom where his cronies took over the operations of the scheme to the detriment of directors and head of departments. It was an era of nepotism and backwardness on the reforms introduced in the scheme by previous leaderships. It is therefore with no surprise that the erstwhile DG engaged in acts that were unbecoming of a senior officer of the Nigerian Army. The era of Brigadier General MK Fadah at the NYSC was laced with forgery and incapacity to deliver results when it matters most. Instead, he went on spending spree, diverting funds meant for corpers' welfare and other sundry matters. The decision of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to relieve him of his appointment is a step in the right direction in halting the decline of the NYSC, which is the dreams of our forefathers fathers in uniting Nigeria. We are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to take a step further in ordering an investigation into the finances of the NYSC under Brigadier General MK Fadah. This is necessary to ascertain the level of rot in the NYSC and understand the way forward for the critical NYSC. The Center for Social Justice, Equity and Transparency hold a firm conviction that Brigadier General MK Fadah should be court-martialed for forgery and falsification of age that aided his appointment as NYSC DG. There should be no sacred cows, and as such, we are calling on the Mr. President and other relevant government agencies to act in the country's best interest if we are indeed desirous of building a country of our dreams. Brigadier General MK Fadah was despicable in his conduct, which negatively affected the operations of the NYSC. The morale of staff and corps members were at the lowest ebb, at its lowest ebb in the past 6 months of his administration. Consequently, we must agree that Mr. President acted in the country's best interest. We salute the courage of Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari in this regards, which is a demonstration of a leader who listens and is conversant with the happenings in the country. We also use this medium to call on the Chief of Army Staff to do all necessary to reprimand Brigadier General MK Fadah for bringing this revered Nigerian Army into disrepute before the general public. The Nigerian Army leadership must ensure that this case is not swept under the carpet, as offenses such as forgery and ill falsification are serious infractions